So I'm bringing an amazing woman out that I bring out every frickin' year. And yes, yes. Can I hear a yes, yes? All right. So many of you know, Lisa Nichols is near and dear to my heart. What we love about each other and what we hope to bring into the world, more than just our individual message, but how two women can stand in their space and in their power and still elevate another powerful woman who is living in her space and bringing her message to the world. That we don't compete with each other, we collaborate. You know, we keep each other accountable to do our own work that we ask other people to do. You know, we laugh together, we play together, we cry together, and you know, my life clearly is enriched because this woman is in it. And we're just so close, and she knows me so well, and we're both on a journey to grow and expand and become better. I just can't not have her here every year. I just can't not do that. Because her growth empowers her message, and her message is a message that empowers me. So I have to bring her to empower you. I've got a lot that I can say about this woman. In addition to all of just the personal stuff, she's got a most amazing bio in the written word, so let me share that. Lisa Nichols, for those of you that may not know her, is a best-selling author, public speaker, powerful coach, and charismatic teacher. Her participation in the self-development phenomenon, The Secret, catapulted her popularity across the globe. Lisa's been on the Oprah Winfrey Show, Extra, Larry King Live, and on NBC's Emmy award-winning show, Starting Over. Her book, No Matter What, hit 6 bestseller lists, including the New York Times. Lisa has a tremendous ability, natural ability, to touch people's hearts and souls. She is a master at accomplishing unfathomable goals and teaching others to do the same. Lisa Nichols has transformed her life. She's transformed my life. From a struggling single mom to a motivational millionaire entrepreneur, and has dedicated her life to teach others to do the exact same thing. Before I bring her on here, let me show you the magnitude of her reach.
And see why people everywhere are talking about it. And author Lisa Nichols, a member of our secret panel, says that for years before discovering The Secret, her life was spiraling out of control.
Her agenda is clear. And it's clear because she tells you what she's going to do. Completely disarming.
How do I want to feel? What energy do I want to give off? What energy do I want to draw back to me?
Now welcome Lisa Nichols, a motivational speaker, advocate of personal empowerment. She's a teacher of The Secret, the law of attraction.
I'm living in my passion.
You know, we look at better as if something's wrong with now.
Yeah.
You know, I was just saying that to a friend last night. You need to relax and be with
now.
it. Be with it now. Yeah.
You can't just believe it. You can't just sit back and think it's going to happen. You have to get up and do.
Lisa Nichols grew up on the tough streets of South Central Los Angeles. At age 19, after hitting rock bottom, Lisa prayed for a better life. Today, Lisa's made her fortune, motivating more than 60,000 teens to make better choices with their lives.
I am so grateful that she was able to take time out of her schedule, you know, saving teen lives, to come and save a few adult lives.
I hear that you've been working on some decisions and making choices.
We've all said, God, I just wish I had the patience she had. Right? Come on, tell the truth. Nobody's raising their hand.
I'm the example. I'm the first example how the world's supposed to love me. And I have to give them the best example ever.
Wow. I've never heard that articulated that way. I've never heard it articulated that way. Beautiful, Lisa.
You know how you've looked at someone and said, I just wish I had the whatever, you fill in the blank, that she had or he had. Then it'd all be good. Well, what if God gave you everything you need? Everything that you'll need.
The new issue of People magazine has an article entitled The Secret, Salvation or Hype.
The secret breeds hope. And what I do know is that in Proverbs, it talks about so a man thinketh he is. In Matthew, it says if you ask and you believe in your prayers, then you will receive it. So it is, one, absolutely from the base of what God has planned for us, that we have the right to live an abundant life. That's not non-negotiable. That's a fact. Now, if we choose to have that life, that's on us.
Is it not? Yes, it's like if you were at a restaurant and you ordered something. You fully expect it to come served that way.
Yes.
That's how the universe, you're putting out orders consciously and unconsciously.
Yes.
And expect it to come back. So if you're saying, I'll never have a great relationship, you just place an order.
I believe that when we choose to live a life of abundance and joy, peace, happiness, then that feels much better than if we choose to live a life in scarcity. And you'll have doubters.
You have strong Christian faith. Does that conflict with this?
No, for me, it doesn't, because I searched this to make sure that God was all through it. I mean, my commitment to God is stronger than anything.
Please help welcome once again with an eWomen Network roaring stand-up applause, my best friend, my mentor, one of the loves of my life, the amazing Lisa Nichols.
I just spend it all hang out. House. Yeah, she's the one, the only one, built like an Amazon. Yeah. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now.
I love you, Mama.
Shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it, shake it.
Hey, you guys. Hey, eWomen. Oh, my God, I am so excited. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. You guys have been getting some juicy tidbits this morning. Yes, yes? Hi, Lucille. Gosh, I love the fact that I've been here so many times. I feel like it's like a family reunion, yes? And for all our ladies who are here for the first time, welcome home. George, quit looking at me like that. He just like, she looks so pretty. I love you, George. Like I'm a pork chop. So, I tease George all the time. So I got to tell you, Sandra, you know, she does a wonderful job explaining our friendship. And my prayer is that every woman has that. You can get back to that. We all had our second grade BFF, that we get back to that. I hold on to her tight because for so long I was holding on to my business only. And I realized what it was like to build and be alone. So what you see is not a long-standing friendship, it's a deep committed friendship because we both have been without one. So I want to be a stand for you to have that kind of girlfriend, have that kind of safe space. We decided we were going to talk today about monetizing your message. And in my prayer time, I thought before you have to monetize your message, you have to understand what your message is. And being very complete that your message isn't just a platform speaker. I work with speakers for a living. I teach speakers how to take their brand and their business to the next level. That's what I do. I help them take their message to the masses and build a $1 million, multi-million dollar platform doing that. Because I think if you do good, you should do well. I'm just a believer of that. However, if you have a product, a widget, gidget, if you have beauty control, or you have Avon, or you have Zango, or you have Isogenics, or you have jewelry, or you have clothes, you need to know your message too. And you need to be able to deliver it powerfully. No matter what you do, you have to know your message. So I want to give you some techniques. I'm going to talk about a couple of techniques and formulas, and then we're going to talk about your essence. Because that's the cement. Yes, yes? Yes, yes? Oh, I think we got to tell the newbies about yes, yes. Yes, yes? So when I'm in church and I say something that folk like, they say, amen. But we're not in church. When I'm with my girls and I say something they like, they say, oh, you go, girl. But guys, don't worry, I'm not going to do that to you. It's been a thing for me for 6 years That when I say something that you like, you say yes, yes, but you put the emphasis on the second yes. That second yes has to raise you out your seat a little bit. Let's try it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes. See, that's my eWomen community. And see, my global leaders stand up when they say they second yes. So just when I say something that feels good to you, to your soul, to your heart, to your mind, I want you to, without any hesitation, say yes, yes. Every time you hear you, with permission or without, I want you to say yes, yes. Anytime something speaks to your soul like, oh, that's me right there, whether it feels good or not so good, I want you to say, yes, yes. Even if your neighbor's not saying it, because you're not asking her for permission, I want you to say, yes, yes. Even if she looks at you funny because she kind of still trying to get into this thing, still say, yes, yes. You know, she learned structure and she learned not to be quite so loud and so outgoing. Still say, yes, yes. When you're out there in the hallway and something feels good, say, yes, yes. When you leave this place, yes, yes. And something speaks to your soul, and no one else around you agrees, still say, yes, yes. By yourself, say, yes, yes. In a crowded room, say, yes, yes. When you're on your knees in your face crying, say, yes, yes. Because it's the second yes that's going to get you up. See, the first yes, when I decided to do yes, yes, it wasn't just a mantra. When I decided to do yes, yes, the first yes was to me, and honoring whatever your faith is. I call them God, you call them whatever you choose, not trying to impose my belief system on you, but this is mine. My first yes was to me. That was the easiest yes. The second yes was to God's assignment being placed on me. That's why it had to get a little louder. That's why it had to stand me up sometimes. That's why I had to scream it, because I wanted to sometimes say, yes, maybe. Yes, really? Yes, not now. You know, that second yes took something out of me. So when you talk about monetizing your message, monetizing your business, you got to live in the second yes. You got to make the second yes happen no matter what. Say no matter what. See, no matter what is nice to say, but sometimes you say no matter what, but you live like it's optional. Y'all know me. For y'all who don't know me, it's getting hot in here. Don't take off none of your clothes. Melissa knows. I'm going to come truthfully because I love you as your sis. I love you enough to tell you the truth, and the fact that sometimes truth does not come served with warm cookies and milk. But I'm going to tell it to you. That second yes is that yes in your belly. You come here, you want to figure out, how do I monetize my message? How do I monetize my business? I'm going to ask you, who are you willing to be for that to occur? Because there's some things that you brought into this room that you should probably leave in this room when you leave. There's some, now I just want to make sure, just say yes, yes when you hear you. See, there's some doubts and some worries you brought in here you need to leave. There's some codependency. Y'all ain't got to wait for me to finish the sentence. Just say it when you hear you. When you hear you, just say it, right? There's some need to be right in control. Come on, y'all. There's some need to always look good. See, that stuff doesn't fit inside your breathtaking future. Matter of fact, it's interrupting your breathtaking future. See, I can teach you formulas all day long. I went from a struggling single mom on government's assistance to running a multi-million-dollar business that, oh, by the way, in 60 days, it's going to go public. Don't make me cry. And I'm going to tell you something. Wall Street ain't into the woo-woo. Wall Street care about your business ethics. Wall Street wants to know your trajectory and your scalability. Wall Street wants to know your responsibility to the industry. It's a $17 billion industry. This industry is, and no other company prior to mine will have ever gone public. But before you can put all that together, you got to absolutely understand, what fingerprint do you choose to leave on this world? What's your assignment? See, begin with the end in mind, as Stephen Covey says. What fingerprint do you want to leave? How real are you willing to be? I'm going to give you 3 things. Write this down. And I'm going to go real fast, y'all, because I'm really only in front of you for about another 20 minutes, for real. Real fast. For those of you who stand on Sunday, who's up with me on Sunday? Make some noise. All right, we got some time together. Everybody else change your flight. So first thing, serve the market like it's never been served before. Serve the market. You want to take your business up to the next level? Serve the market like it's never been served before. And oh, by the way, that's not just a new idea. You can take an old idea and just tweak it a little bit. Customize it some for a niche market. McDonald's said back in the 50s, we're going to serve fast food faster. That's all they did. And I don't know if you remember McDonald's back in the day. I worked there. It was my first job when I was 15. But McDonald's had a timer when you went through drive-through. Right? You remember that? And they said if you don't get it in a minute, you get it for free. So they just took fast food and customized it for them and made it faster. Do you know McDonald's sales just went through the ceiling because people got it faster. And then they became a household name. And for the next 20, 30 years, Burger King been chasing them. Yes, yes? Yes. Because they found out how to serve the market like it's never been served before. Still making burgers. I don't even know if they're real burgers. You know, I don't know, but the French fry never goes bad. Right? Something ain't right about that, but they so good. Oh, my God. But they just said, we'll serve fast food faster. Serve the market like it's never been served before. I want you to think about that in your business. Number two, serve the market at a time that it needs to be served the most. Here's the juicy, delicious thing. The market don't even really need to be served the most. They just need to believe they need to be served the most with that thing. Example, 25 years ago, we didn't have cell phones. Now, we can't leave home without it, right? I will be late to the meeting, and I will tell you I left my cell phone at home like, you know I should have to go back. Because you've made me believe that I need it the most now. So serve the market like it's never been served before. Serve the market at a time that it needs or believe it needs to be served the most with your product or service. Does that make sense, you guys? Yes, yes? Yes. Now, when you look at, when you talk about uniqueness and not creating something new, there's a Cineplex, it's called Cinepolis, and it's in California. It's a theater. But in this theater, you got big recliner chairs. They recline back, and you can order a glass of red wine while you watch your movie. You can order a beer. You can order food. Waitresses come to your seat. Now, it's still just G.I. Joe. But G.I. Joe show looked a lot better when I was having that salmon, you know, and my girlfriend had a glass of wine. It was just a unique way to serve the market. At a time when busy people, I only have 2 hours, I want it to be a good 2 hours. Yes, yes? Yes. Third thing, serve the market with a product or service that absolutely works, undoubtedly. I was sitting with Suzanne DePass, the former president of Motown Records, and she said, Lisa, you know you can make millions off the sizzle, and the steak ain't even that good. I want you to make millions off the sizzle and make the steak thebomb.com. Make it make sense. And let me tell you, if we need it enough, if we need your product enough, if you've convinced us enough that you need it, we will help you get number 3 right. We will be your test market. iPhone 1, iPhone 2, iPhone 3. That just means we getting it right. Make millions getting it right. Come on, y'all, I'm giving you some juicy stuff. Just take these 3 things home, make 1 and 2 powerful, and we'll help you with 3. You get 3 right, 1, 2, and 3 right. The rest is your system, baby. But let me tell you what that might look like. That's when I go over to the soft skills. I say the bricks and the mortars, that's the business. But the soft tissue, the cement between, that's you. Yes, yes. That's you. Well, you can have everything you need. You can have the market saying, oh, we want it. Serve us. You have such a unique brand. Oh, my God, it's amazing. We need you. We got the timing is down. The time is now. And all of a sudden, you look like this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it right. Oh, ain't nobody saying yes, yes? That's called selective amnesia right there. That's what that's called. All of a sudden, you're doing, come on, y'all, if you hear yourself, I got to wait until my kids grow up. I got to wait till my husband, my wife is going to help me. I got to wait till I get more money. I need to wait till I lose a little weight. That was mine. If I waited till I lost weight, y'all wouldn't know my name. If I waited till I was at the ideal weight, does that make sense? But we there. I want it to be perfect. Come on, y'all, perfections. I'm going to wait. I just need a little more tweaking. I'm almost ready for my launch that was supposed to be in 2009. Right? You look like you're about to jump into double dutch for the last 3 years. And we stand here like this. Would you hurry up? Would you hurry up, girl? Jump in. My arms are getting tired. Right? Well, while you bouncing, I'm going to go over here and play double dutch with this person. Right? Come on, you guys. That's soft tissue. Do you realize now I'm about to get in your face? Because I love you. Do you realize that your gift don't belong to you? That when you get it, when you move from a place of just making it convenient to realizing that it's supposed to be your conviction, and that your conviction and your convenience will never live in the same zip code. Conviction and my grandmama says baby. She starts every sentence with baby. Conviction and convenience don't even live on the same block. Conviction and convenience ain't even in the same city. Matter of fact, the more convicted you are about your assignment, the least convenience you're going to have. Are you willing? Are you willing to do what no one else will do to have what everyone else believes they want? Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you willing to find out and discover parts of you that you've never even seen before? You think who you are today is thebomb.com. You ain't seen the woman emerging. You ain't seen the woman emerging. You ain't seen the woman emerging. Are you willing to let her out, or are you afraid of her own light? See, some of you, you're not worried about if it don't work. You worried about if it does work. And then all the lights are on you. And you really got to be seen. So are you willing? See, what I learned and what I love, oh my God, the season I'm in is that I learned that I get to live in the space of duality. Now, write that down, that's you. I get to live in the space of duality. Let me tell you what that means. I get to be brilliant at what I'm brilliant at. I get to be brilliant. I don't have to shrink her anymore. I don't have to try to minimize her. I don't have to deflect her. When someone says, oh my God, you're brilliant, I say, oh, no, 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 no. I get to say, thank you, I receive that. But I also get to be clueless. I get to have my ding-dong moments and just don't know what I don't know, what I don't know, what I don't know. And it doesn't threaten my brilliance. My brilliance is my brilliance. I get to live in duality. When we realize that we get to live in duality, you get to be amazing and you get to be confused. You get to be awesome and you get to have those moments of ADD. You get to be strong and you need to be held. You get to be brilliant and you get to be scared. You get to be courageous and you get to be fearful. As long as you allow yourself to live in the duality, then we get all of you. Then we get all of you. And I'm falling madly in love with you, and then I choose to do whatever business you put on the table. But I first need to know what's the mortar between the bricks. What's the cement? The bricks are shiny. They're shiny. But what's the mortar between the bricks that's going to hold me to you and going to hold you to your mission? See, I didn't stop by here to make you comfortable. I stopped by here to challenge your greatness. Now, in that, if you're comfortable, great, but it's in the discomfort that we grow. Your growth is on the edge of your comfort zone. It's not in the center. It's on the edge of your comfort zone. So if you're doing something I'm completely comfortable in it, you ain't doing enough. You ain't doing enough. How do I know? Because every time I get to the edge of my box and my knees start knocking and my teeth start chattering, that's when I know God is taking me to a whole nother level. Because I've been there and I've done that. Why would I spend the next 10 years just doing that so I can look good? Now, I may not have said monetize your message a whole lot, but you guys understand you get this done, you monetize your message? Are y'all getting that? Because this is the foundation that everything else is built upon. I look at my life, and many of you have heard me talk about it, and I'll continue to talk about it because some of you see the video and you go, wow, look at her life. So you may not know the journey. You may not know the long road. Sandra talked about the road to get there. You may not know that, but see, there was a time when I had my 8-month-old son, and we had to go stand in line so we can get government's assistance. People say, why do you, when you say it, you tell the story, you always cry? Because I was in line. I don't care if I say it 50 times. I was in line. And there's nothing more humbling than not being able to feed your own child. Nothing. Nothing. You ask, what's the difference? Lisa, how do I do that thing you do? I have a lot of people coming to me to coach them for speaking, and I coach speakers. You've seen the amazing women around with the Motivating the Masses t-shirts. Those are global leaders. They're not my assistants. They're CEOs of their own very successful companies, and they're global leaders. Stand up, global leaders. Stand up, global leaders, so they can see you. Stand up, global leaders, so they can see you. Stand up, global leaders. Stand up, global leaders, so they can see you. And when we come together, you know, everyone's ready for me to do the dazzle on stage. Show me how you do that dazzle, Lisa. I said, wait, I got to see you come from space. Because it's your soil that's going to determine what comes out of you. It's your soil that's going to, where your seeds planted. Are they planted, I want to be a star? Then I'm not your coach. I'm not your coach. I want to transform the planet through my life. I want to be an instrument. I might be your coach. So when I realized that I had to be able to stand on my story, not in my story. Say on my story. Not in my story. Say my story's my fuel. It's not my fortress. It's not in spite of my story that I get to succeed. It's because of my story. I'm perfectly for this job. See, when I was standing in line, I remember saying, I want to be able to take care of my own child. I have that right. I don't know how. When I stood in the WIC line, getting some butter and cheese and pasta, I said, I want to be able to feed my own baby. But nothing was like the day when I went to the ATM to get some money out so that I can buy my son Pampers. And in order to have get $20 out, you have to have $20 in. I had $11.42. So I had $11.42 reason to fight real hard. I wrapped my son Jelani in a towel for 2 days. And I remember sitting on the couch saying, baby, don't you worry. Mommy will never be this broke again. Don't you worry, baby. So don't you worry, baby. Some of you have to hit. You got to feel what that hit is so you can be bankrupt in it. You got to get to the bottom of your story so you can say, I'm done with it. Stand up, everybody. Stand up, everybody. Your story, grab your chair behind you. Grab your chair. Now I want you to say, somewhere in this room is your journey. You got to get to your journey. I want you to walk around. Just walk around where you are, but don't you let that chair go. Go ahead, walk around. Walk around. Don't let that chair go. Try to get through the tables. Don't let the chair go. Go meet some people. Don't let the chair go. You're not moving. Why are you not moving with the chair? You can't move with the chair, right? You can't move. Walk around. Okay, stop where you are. Stop where you are. Now let the chair go and move around a little bit. That's your story. 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 Have a seat. Have a seat. I'm not in front of you long today. I'm excited that I get more time with you tomorrow. We're going to dig deep in a lot of stuff. It's going to get spicy. It's going to get delicious. We're going to have breakthroughs. We're going to have breakouts. Those of you who are coming tomorrow, I'll make sure I'm coming full. You come empty. I'll empty everything I have into you. I want to share a story with you before I close. It's been fast. I want to share a story with you. And some of you have heard this story. Many of you, thank you so much. You requested this story. Whenever you say, what story are you going to tell? And I was like, I don't know which one you want to hear. And people tell me what they want to hear. I've dreamed about being on Oprah for 10 years. How many of you guys have had that dream? And is India in the room? You'll appreciate this. I haven't told you this yet. My girl India was the bomb last night, wasn't she? In the making. She thought she was supposed to be behind the camera. We're going to fix that. They just wasn't ready for it back then. So I wanted to be on Oprah for 10 years, and I would envision, I had a visualization, I'd be on Oprah, and now mine was a little different. Now this ain't gonna make no sense, you guys. It's silly. I don't know why I had this thought. I don't know why. No profound reason. I don't know why. So don't judge me. Promise? Pinky promise? Okay. So when I was on Oprah, I would sit on Oprah, and she would be sitting here, and I'd sit here, and we were on the cream leather couch, right? Y'all know the cream leather couch, right? We're on the cream leather couch, and I've got my hand up on the couch, and Oprah's talking to me. Hey, girl, how you doing? I'm talking to her. How you doing? How's Gail doing? How the dogs? And when she turned away, I would sneak and sniff The leather. I told you I don't know why. Y'all got that look like why? I don't know why. I would just sniff her leather. Every time she turned away, I'd sniff her leather. I guess I wanted, you know she got the best leather. So I guess I wanted to know, I need that sensory of what does the best leather smell like, right? So she would turn her back and I'd smell the leather. She'd turn her back, I'd smell the leather. And I just knew what the leather smelled like. So for 10 years, I tell people, I'm gonna be on Oprah and I'm gonna smell her leather couch. And after a while, it became like the highlight. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on Oprah and I'm gonna smell her leather couch. And I was so excited about being on Oprah and smelling her leather couch. That was the journey. So in 2007, when I got the call from Harpo Inc., we'd like for you to come and be on Oprah. I was like, yes, 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 I'm gonna be on Oprah and I'm gonna smell a leather couch. Like I was ready. I was ready. I'm like telling everybody, y'all, I'm gonna tell you what it smelled like. They're like, why are you so, I don't know. I'll just tell you what it smelled like. It's gonna be a good smell. So when I got to Oprah, I'm in the green room and they're putting the makeup on my face and like, we love you. Oh my God, you're our favorite in secret. And I'm like, okay. And they're doing all this. I'm like, I just want to smell the couch. Like I'm all into this couch now, like fixate on this couch. So how many of you guys saw the Oprah show that was on? Right, so I walk out, I see Oprah. She's like, yay. I'm like, yay. Where the couch? She had 5 stools just like this. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm all these years trying to get here. I need the couch. In my head. In my head. What came out was, it's so nice to meet you. Y'all got a storage room? Cause now I'll just sit on in the back in the dark. I'm cool. I just smell it by myself, right? I just need to smell the couch. Right, it's been the vision. How many of you guys got a vision? You've been having a vision for a long time, and it's not showing up the way you want it to show up. Y'all know it's a lesson in this story, right? Don't get it twisted. I ain't just about entertainment, right? So we do the show. The show is amazing. It's wonderful. Jack's on there, and Rhonda Byrne's on there. We have a great time, and oh my God, for those of you guys who want to know, is she as nice as she seems? Yes, she is. She's wonderful. But I left the show kind of going, people say, how was the show? It was great. But, did you have a good time over? Yeah, it was wonderful. But, now, I'm on the largest form of acknowledgement in media history. And I'm saying, but? What? I got a butt? A leather couch and some wood? How many of you have an amazing life? Wow. And you done got distracted by the butts. Come on, yes, yes, come on. Y'all can't forget the yes, yes. Like you look at the magnitude of your life, it's phenomenal. But you've gotten distracted. So 2 weeks later, I get a call from a major network, and they said, we watched you on Oprah, you were amazing. We'd like for you to have a show. I said, what's the name of the show? They said, the Lisa Nichols Show. I said, I like that name. But I'm on my way to Africa with my son for a month, so when we come back, we can talk about it. They said, okay, yeah, but in the meantime, what colors do you like? I said, oh, I like wood. I really love wood. I love turquoise, and I love oranges. I have yellows, and I like big pillows. I don't know what you asked me this for, but here's what I like. I go to Africa. I come back. They said, we want to show you something. I walk in. They have a studio. The Lisa Nichols studio. I walk into the studio. The wood, they said, Ms. Nichols, do you like the wood? Do you like your name? Do you like your signature? Do you like the pillows? Do you like the round stage? Do you like? And I looked on stage. And there was a cream leather couch. Wait. I walked on stage. I sat down. There's Ms. Nichols. We need your approval on this. Ms. Nichols, I said, hold on. Hold on. I need to do a little something. Hold on. Then I sat there, and I said what some of you may have to say. I'm not sure. You make your choice. I had to apologize to God. I said, God, I'm sorry. I've been trying to sit on Oprah's couch. I just wanted to get next to her and get next to her couch to smell the way her couch smelled. God, I just wanted to feel the leather on her couch. And God spoke back into my heart and said, I know. You've been trying to sit on Oprah's couch. And I've been trying to give you your own couch. Your couch, 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 your couch. God said it ain't gonna be leather, but it's gonna be yours. Yes, yes? Yes, yes? Can't nobody take your couch from you, not the couch that I gave you. Yes, yes? So all I leave you with, sis and my brothers, is go and build your leather couch. I love you. Just letting it all hang out. Are you taking pictures of me? One, built like a second design. I love you. I love you too. I love you, mama. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. From people who had left early and people who couldn't stay for various reasons to share something that we shared last night. We got questions, and instead of having 50 individual conversations, we decided that we'd invite and explain again.
Yeah, so here's what we've decided to do. Those of you, and I'm gonna adjourn people in just a second because it's important to me. I have this real value that people that are wanting to stay and learn more can, and those that are ready to move on can do that too. You know, no judgment one way or the other. But two things happened. So yesterday,
you want me to talk for a minute?
Lisa and I we took a bunch of people to Barbados, as many of you saw last year. And this year we're up leveling it. We're going to a 5-star diamond all-inclusive resort in the Maya Riviera, and we shared a video about that too. We went to go work on our own businesses, loved it so much, we said, we need to bring women back here. So what you don't know is Lisa and I commit to going away, even if it's just 20 hours.
Yes.
We shoot for a weekend, we try, sometimes it's not even 24 hours. We go away once a quarter just to do our thing.
Yes.
And whatever that might be for us, no agenda, so to speak. And so, anyway, so some of you were in the room and saw that. Others came up and said, hey, I heard what's going on. I don't know the details kind of thing. That happened, one. And number two, some of you came and said to Lisa, I really want to do this, but the thing is in November, and I can't do it in a 3 payment. I need at least a 4 payment. So I just want you to know, I did go back to the accounting department, and so I just want you to know we're willing to do a 4 payment plan, if that makes a difference for you. Okay?
I love it. And what I realized is that I grew my business sitting at the feet of people who were brilliant. That's what I did. I grew my business recognizing that I had taken myself as far as I can take myself. And I needed someone 10 steps ahead of me to grab me and pull me. So that's the basis of this trip. We just happened to be doing it in one of the best 5-star resorts possible. And what I love about it is that when people come to my office, it's more than if we went to this trip. So we made it so that's why we're doing a group of ladies, so that we can keep the cost down.
Right, exactly. So here's what I want you to know. Those of you that are like, I heard it, I'm still not in a place where I want to jump on it, you're free to go. Those of you that are like, I hear you, but It's just not what I'm about right now. I want you to know you're free to go. It's okay.
And if those of you just want to hear about it and find out what's going on for next year, you can sit and stay even if you don't plan to take action. We're going to be doing this ideally annually because we realize that in addition to business, we need our downtime, our balance time. If you decide it's $8,600 is the investment, but we brought it down for this event to $7,310. And we said last night that was 3 payments of $2,500 around about. Well, when we take it down to 4 payments, when we take it up to 4 payments, it takes it down to 4 payments of $1,906. So that's what people were asking for last night. So I told Sandra and Kim, people are asking for 4 payments. Can we give them that? They processed it and they agreed absolutely yes. And so we still have several slots left.
Yeah, now let me just say, how many of you did not see the video on the thing? So is it possible that we could cue the video? Is that a yes? If somebody can give me is that a thumbs up? Is it ready? Thumbs up?
And while we're doing that, those of you who committed last night to come, we want to take an official picture.
So don't go because we want to do the picture.
Even though you said yes, don't go.
Yeah, because we want to announce you, social media, that you're going with us. So if we could do that, gentlemen, my fabulous production crew, let's watch the video.
Up is 30 people max, but we have about 10 slots left.
So here we are in the Riviera Maya, right?
Yes, and this is where it all begins.
At the exquisite Grand Balas, a beautiful resort.
This is where paradise begins. Behind those wooden gates, it is absolutely exquisite. Not only will you have a breakthrough internally, but the ambiance helps you have a breakthrough emotionally, spiritually, and externally as well.
Opulence, pampering, bar none. Come and join us.
Come and join us. It's going to be amazing.
Everything is so beautiful. Yes. It's the service, the pampering. I feel not like a queen, but a princess. Right. I know for me, when I don't live by the ocean, so to come and see the vastness of the ocean or the endlessness of the beach, really causes me to look at my own life and business and just pay attention to where I might have self-imposed
Limiting belief.
Yeah. Boundaries, fences.
Right. And it's really great that, to your point, when you get out of your environment, your mind gets out of your environment.
Exactly.
When you get out of your environment, all of a sudden there's this new possibility that opens up.
Yeah.
I look out at this water and I go, if this is possible, anything is possible.
I just love my feet in the sand. I love walking in the sand. I love digging my toes in the sand.
We create a community where they get to connect, really connect, with a transparent, authentic agenda. And then learning, the opportunity to learn, how do I strategize my business as a businesswoman? I'm a woman, I'm a businesswoman.
Right.
How do I strategize my business and set it up to win? What are the 4 cornerstones that need to sit under my business to build it on cement, not sinking sand?
Exactly.
I am beautiful
in every single way.
I used to think the word entrepreneur was synonymous with lonelypreneur. Like I just, and it draws up emotion just to think about it. I built it so long alone, so long. And I built it isolating myself. Head down, elbows up. I gotta build something for my son. And I don't want anyone to build it and be as alone as I was. Like I should have found you a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I don't want anyone to walk the path alone.
But you know, Lisa, if we hadn't found each other, if we had found each other a long time ago, we wouldn't have had the wisdom that we have now to know how important it is for our message to be that none of us makes it alone.
Right. What I love about this commitment, this trip, this course, is that this course is committed to holistic success.
Yeah, no question.
Not compartmental success, but holistic success.
Yeah.
Let's build a lifestyle that you're going to love in 20 years.
Yeah, and let us show you in a matter of 5 days what that really looks like holistically.
Yes.
With comfort, safety,
Yes.
trust, beauty,
accountability,
rest,
clarity,
fun,
content,
laugh, right?
Yes.
I mean, all of it, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
the balance
Yes.
of that. From what we do now, from the lessons that we've learned, the wisdom
Yes.
that we have, the gifts of the opportunity.
We're giving women what we wish we would have had.
Yeah. Well, all you have to do is follow the link on this page and you'll get all of the details, and look forward to seeing you at the Riviera Maya.
Take action. We'll be here waiting for you.
We've had some ladies join us up here who didn't wait. Come on, if you made your decision last night. I know not all of them are in the room. I know that there's many other people. Last night we had a table full of people. Come on, sis.
You know, and
Come
here's
on.
the thing also that I don't think we clarified, that just came up earlier too, and that is that this is all inclusive. So this does include your hotel room, and it does include all of your food. You know, the only real expense you have then is to get there. And I will tell you, I'll let you know what flight I'm on, and I come from Dallas. It's just a little over a 2-hour flight direct to Dallas, from Dallas. So we can start partying on the plane.
Right. And so let me just say this to each one of you. Our goal there is to pick up, treat it like the well. Pick up anything that you need for this next season of your life. But deposit everything that you've outgrown and you no longer need. It got you to Riviera Maya, but you don't need to take it home.
Yeah.
Use it for the sanctuary that Sandra and I use it for. And on top of that, we'll learn how to be great business women. But first, we'll learn how to be on purpose for our life's assignment. That's what we'll do. Again, you come empty, and Sandra and I will come full. And we dedicate all our time there to you. No hiding, no moving, no shaking away from what we need. We're going to be there for you guys. Okay, is that all right?
Absolutely. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Right. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. So for those of you who are still thinking you need to, last night we had a great conversation at the table.
We did.
And it was just a candid, what do you need? I asked the ladies to sit down because so often from that chair I would disqualify myself. I can't go because I can't do it their way. I never gave myself permission to ask them. I want to go, but can you make it a little easier for me? So I'm going to boldly extend that invitation again. Because if you want to be there, you really want to be there, then we want you there. Now, we have to be responsible to our businesses, but we're in the position to find out and twist some things and help it be possible for you. Is that okay for you guys? Will you agree to that? Ladies, I appreciate you. Sandra, you want to close this with us?
Yeah, let me just say, this is the work I want to do. I mean, this is where it's at. Because you've been there, you know the magic of 3 days.
I do.
And I feel like I see people I feel like they show up as rosebuds and they leave fully in bloom.
Yes.
And I look forward to seeing you. All right? Okay.
So just so it doesn't get a lot of really confused, some of you filled out your paperwork last night. It's already in. Your space is reserved. For those of you who need to fill out your space, these beautiful ladies in pink are there waiting to serve you. And for anyone else where you need some support, I'm going to head out. Just come to me if you want to find out what's possible. Is that okay, Sandra?
Absolutely.
And we'll talk about what's possible. Sandra has empowered me to make it possible.
There you go. Because that's what you're about.
Yes.
As if I could stop her.
Well, right.
But thank you for giving me credit.
Right. So could you guys give these ladies a round of applause for jumping in? And watch out for next year's video.
That's right.
Can you guys turn some wonderful music on while we have a little photo shoot up here?
Come on. Come on. Okay. You want to look a little bit thinner here? Go to the side.
Amen. Hold
there
on.
You go. There you go. I'm going to teach you all the tricks.
Like how thin can I look? Hugging.
Oh, hug. What you meant by that? Thank you. Okay. All right. Absolutely. I can't wait.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for trusting
all right.
us. Thank you for trusting us.
This is so fabulous. I'm telling you. It's so fabulous.